Here's a scene about two people challenging the fundamental authority of the FDA to decide what we can put in our own bodies. But the people in our segment didn't care about changing the law. They just wanted to stay alive. So they asked us to conceal their identity so they weren't arrested.
You think you're going to die.
Anne, who's asked us to disguise her identity, suffers from a chronic sleeping disorder that leaves her unable to sleep for as many as 4 days at a time.
I was always worried about how tired I was, how grumpy I was. I didn't feel well, and it's a domino effect. Once you can't sleep, then everything else starts falling apart. And I went to see this doctor who suggested that I take GHB. It's a perfectly benign substance used all over the world.
Tell me what happened when you took it.
It was wonderful. My life changed. I felt like I was back with a world of people.
But the U.S. Food and Drug Administration recently outlawed this naturally occurring substance.
The FDA claims that GHB is a date rape drug.
Yeah, well, the FDA is stupid. The FDA doesn't know what they're talking about.
If you had some GHB left over, sold it to somebody, what would happen to you?
Well, I'd be put in jail. It's a felony to have, possess, sell, do anything with GHB.
It's a felony to even possess it?
Yes. Oh, yes.
To have it in your medicine cabinet?
Oh, yes.
What do you think is the solution to this? What should be done with the FDA?
Abolishing the FDA would be quite productive.
Anne is one of millions of Americans the FDA has denied access to potentially life-saving drugs. Howard is another. Several years ago, he was diagnosed with terminal cancer.
That I had 2 golf ball-sized tumors that had metastasized. They were in my pelvic area, creating a lot of pressure and on my spinal cord. And the doctors that were reviewing the case said I probably would not have more than a couple of years to live, maybe less than that.
Neither chemotherapy nor surgery stopped the tumor's growth, but Howard discovered a remarkable anti-cancer drug over the internet, a drug that's been clinically studied for 30 years and which is legal in many countries around the world, but illegal in the U.S. So Howard's doctor couldn't treat him with the medication.
I knew that since it was not an FDA-approved therapy or medication, that not only couldn't he get it, but he couldn't prescribe it. I mean, it would have to be up to me to get it myself and actually administer it to myself.
And this is something you felt could save your life?
Absolutely.
And you couldn't get your hands on it?
Not in the United States.
Because of the FDA?
That's right.
So Howard traveled abroad, essentially smuggled the drug back into the U.S. and began taking it.
Within a month and a half, I went in to have another CAT scan, and the results were phenomenal. And even my oncologist today considers me his miracle patient.
Who do you think has the ultimate say-so over what you put into your own body?
Me.
Thanks for watching. You're probably wondering, what channel will this appear on? What's next? Well, I've written a business plan with several creative strategies for breaking into the television industry and making this a commercially lucrative venture. For too long, fighting for freedom has been a non-profit endeavor. If we can make money while fighting for freedom with this television show, then freedom will have an unlimited arsenal to draw upon.